360 Learning are a learning, performance, a business enablement platform that ultimately are a pioneer in collaborative learning. Learning fundamentally happens when people connect with one another, share knowledge, learn through community. We enable people to create content quickly and easily and share knowledge within an organization. And we've been doing that now for over 10 years, and organizations that use our platform are able to scale and decentralize learning quickly, easily, faster, and with the rise of artificial intelligence and AI, can now do that at a fantastic scale. We've got a really mature product. For us, it's about iteration. We release every few weeks, and we are always listening to our customers about how we can improve the product, how we can improve the feature, the workflows, the UX. Some of the interesting things that we are working on is bringing AI agents into the flow of work. Our approach is very much utilizing AI with purpose. So it's not about the shiny toys. It's not about, hey, check out the latest gadgets. We're working deeply with our customers and making sure that the features that we release are of use, beneficial, add value. And there's two things that we really want to help learning and development teams with: influence and impact. Some of the things that we are working on is situational leadership, situational scenario-based learning, skills-based learning. Whilst you hear a lot of organizations focusing about skills, for us it's about internal mobility, it's about ensuring that people understand where the skills gaps are, and then having a really contextual and personalized journey to support where they're going within their careers. So if anything, we're doubling down on what we're good at, and we're making it even better. What we are seeing is the industry becoming more mature. We're seeing a lot of tool consolidation in the market. But as I say, for the last 10 years, we have been absolutely passionate about collaboration and bringing people together in the organization and removing as much friction as possible so that L&D teams can deliver more with less and really tap into the rich vein of proprietary skills that people have in their heads and need to externalize and capture in a really easy, transparent and collaborative way. So we're making learning visible. As I walk around the Learning Technologies Conference, we always hear AI, we talk about technology, and we again double down on our own strategy that technology is just the enabler. It's hearts, it's minds, it's value creation, it's change management. So where we really offer a big difference is our deep L&D expertise. So we're not just leading with technology, but we're leading with value creation, vision, strategy, and being really clear on how that translates to business performance. And we hold ourselves accountable for being able to demonstrate that. And we've done that a number of times. One of our customers has won Digital Transformation of the Year, not once, but twice. And we could only win those sorts of awards and industry recognition because we can actually show impact. We can help L&D teams influence and drive value and performance that can be measurable. I think there isn't a focus on technology, and AI, I think, is also a bit of a challenge for our industry. Too many AI tools, too many buttons that take the critical thinking and the actual conversation away. Again, we want to connect human beings with human beings, people in the organization, so they can transfer and exchange knowledge. People are asking, how can we make that easier? So we're focusing on building academies and communities of practice, translation services to make inter-country and international communication easier. We're talking about seamless in-the-flow working, so how do we connect AI with different tools in the market? So MCP is something that is emerging. Again, we are developing to be able to connect ecosystems together, with 360 Learning being front of house, being that tool that they go to, but connecting ecosystems of knowledge and data sets so that the portal throws up information in an easy to follow way. It's an emerging conversation, but it's one that we're hearing more and more of. But fundamentally, I don't think L&D conversations have shifted too much. How do we get a seat at the table? How do we demonstrate value? How do we demonstrate impact? And again, technology is just the enabler. You need the people skills, the change management skills. You need to understand what you're looking to change. So the conversations for us are always around how can you help us deliver that? And we do that through people and technology. And the two are becoming more and more combined and integrated. AI is disrupting so many industries right now, particularly the content industry. So whether you're in a marketing team, a web design team, whether you are a copywriter, whether you work in manufacturing or solicitors, law firms, financial industries, AI tools are springing up left, right, and center. But the challenge of that is that it's a very broken ecosystem right now. So MCP will allow you to connect different AI tools together, and what that means for us is that we can use 360 Learning as that one portal, but connect different AI agents, so the end user doesn't know which agent they're interacting with. Fundamentally, we're getting people answers to questions quicker, the most accurate information. We're able to connect people together in ways that they weren't able to do so before. So for us, every single time we're releasing an AI feature or a product enhancement, it's in partnership with what customers are needing. We've repurposed certain areas in the platform to become the AI Companion. We've based our AI Companion on a Copilot, so helping administrators, content creation, helping content builders, the compliance information, the data. So we've got an analyst agent that was in there as well. So whenever the customer is asking the questions, we deliver the agent that will give them the right information and ultimately going to connect their entire organizational ecosystem so that they can get the right answers at the right time. And it's exciting stuff, but it is also scary because I think AI makes it seem easy, and I think there's a danger that L&D lack the capability to truly make the most of AI, and what we lose from that is true L&D expertise, performance consulting, really understanding what the pain points are and where training is needed versus information. So I think it's always going to be a bit of a balance, as always with new technology, but I genuinely believe that L&D and learning providers like 360 Learning can ride the AI wave and ultimately deliver great A-grade consumer experiences wrapped up in platforms. So it's just an evolution, Rob.